Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Battle Breakers videos where we're going to be looking into how you defeat Katu the Undying. I know this is a huge problem for a lot of players. Thank you all for using my supported creator code LokeHansen, the same name that you can send a friend request to in the Epic Games launcher and in the Battle Breakers game. But anyway guys, here we have Katu the Undying, a massive problem for a lot of new players because whenever you hit him, he reflects 50% of the attack back in your face. So not 50% of the attack he is taking, but 50% of the attack you are dealing, which makes it a very challenging opponent to have for a lot of new players because there are so many concepts to this game that you may not have fully grasped yet. So this video is going to be about how you spank him down easy. Now as you can see here, whenever I hit him, I get so much damage in return, and as you might also have seen there, the opponents took 0 damage, so this is a really bad deal. You can spank him down with things such as allies. It is not a hard battle as such to win when you know how to do it, so hopefully this video is gonna be helping those of you out there that are having problems defeating Katu the Undying. So we're going to be looking at a few different important things to keep in mind. I'm bringing in a tank, a warrior that will intercept damage, that has high defense, high health. That is always good. I'm bringing in things that can heal up. I'm bringing in things that will allow my heroes to get a higher defense amount. This is super important for almost any battle, but it is really it is super obvious in a battle such as this one. The main hero I want to highlight here is Lifebringer Celicia. When she is the commander, she will increase the defense for all of your heroes by 65% of her attack. You can bring others such as Sarasun Disciple. She also has Shield of Light, an ability she can use to crazily improve the defense of all your heroes. So that is one thing. We have Earth God Cassia, one of the farmable heroes in the game, that has a passive skill where she shields up the most wounded teammate to absorb a lot of damage. So these are things that you can really use in your group to just boost up your defense, heal up, and that is super important because of how defense works in Battle Breakers. Now defense is a direct damage reduction. If you have 1000 defense and the opponent deals 1200 damage to you, you will take 200 damage. So defense is a direct reduction of the amount of damage you're going to be taking whenever anything hits you. So when we're up against Katu the Undying here with a shield defense focused team, you can see right now the defense of my tank here is 17,000. So this means that whenever I am dealt damage, I will take 17,000 less damage. My mage here, crazy, well it's a spell sword, but you know the idea, it's a caster, the same crazy high amount of damage reduction. So even though I am dealing high amounts of damage to Katu, the damage numbers you see on my heroes is decreasing down to a 0 or to a 1. So I can deal damage to Katu and I take 0 or 1 damage, and because of Lifebringer Celicia's ability to give me this beneficial terrain under my heroes, they actually heal up every single turn. So I am dealing damage, taking almost no damage, but healing up even more than that. And this really allows me to take down an opponent such as Katu without worrying about taking down myself in the process. As you can see, I am dealing relatively low amounts of damage to Katu. A lot of these numbers become a 1, which means that this is not the ideal way to deal with Katu, but it is a safe, easy way to spank him down. So I fast forwarded a little bit because we're going to be looking at a bit more of an ideal battle situation against Katu. So what we want to bring is heroes such as Ramirez, that is an archer. Archers are important because they deal damage, and a percentage of their damage is being scraped away from the opponent's defense for a given amount of turns. So as you can see here, 20 to 60% of the damage these archers deal is being removed from the opponent's defense, so they will be able to take more and more damage the more we scrape off the opponent's defense. So you can really stack this up to make the opponent more vulnerable to your attacks. So the new lineout that I'm bringing continues to have Lifebringer Cilicia to give me beneficial terrain and a high amount of defense, so I will take less damage from the opponents but also from myself. At the same time, I have archers that will make sure that when I hit the opponent and damage it, it is going to become more and more vulnerable all the time, so that I will be dealing more and more damage to it. Think of it like this: when I deal 1200 to the opponent, if it has a negative amount of defense, let's say minus 1000, I will deal 2200 damage to the opponent even though I had a lower attack value. So defense that is high will remove damage, defense that is below 0 will make you more vulnerable so that you will take more damage. So the defense of Katu here was about 10,000. If I use Terali or another archer to pin it down, I'm going to be dealing almost no damage. As you can see here, the damage is reduced to 1. This also means that the defense amount isn't decreasing. I need to deal more damage than the defense in order to deal damage enough to scrape defense away. So I need high damage to get defense down so that I can deal more and more damage. It is a rinse and repeat kind of feature. Dealing high damage can be done by increasing your attack points like I'm doing here, or it can be done by using special abilities or doing something such as a reflex crit. As you can see now, we have a negative amount of defense on Katu. So even though I'm using a weak basic attack from Terali, it's dealing crazy amounts of damage, and the defense alone, the reduction of defense, means that he is taking 70,000 extra damage on every attack that I am dealing. So that is really how you deal with an opponent such as Katu the Undying. Make sure you have a high defense amount so you don't kill your own heroes. Make sure that he has a low defense amount so that he takes a lot of damage, and then bring in whatever is fun for you. This is a nature element battle, so it would have been smarter for me to bring in fire element heroes. So hopefully this is going to be helping you take out Katu the Undying. It can be like a huge thorn in your eye if you don't know how to maneuver it. But anyway guys, I have something else that I just wanted to include in this video, and it's not about the Prestige Battle Pass at all. I'm getting so many amazing comments from you guys, and a lot of you guys are writing to me in the Epic Games launcher. One of the questions I've been asked is, do you have Lu Bu? Do you want to be talking a little bit about that hero? And it just so happens that my legendary summon today actually had Lu Bu as one of the heroes that I could select, along with Cloud Rider. And I kind of really wanted to select Yang because he is an assault bot. And if you guys know, we just had a pretty crazy strategic assault bot in the hero shop, so I wanted to build some synergies around that. But because you guys are requesting me to talk about Lu Bu and look more into that hero, I ended up selecting him, which brings me to a bit of another subject. I'm going to, moving forward, start working on making videos based on the requests that you guys are making. I'm going to be talking more about this as we move forward. But YouTube is introducing a new Safe for Kids feature that really means that I need to disable comments and other features on my channel if I want to make it and keep it as a channel that is safe for kids. And I do want my channel to be really safe for kids. I want it to be safe for everybody, but I also want to be able to produce content where we can engage, where we can talk about the different strategies, the different features, where you guys can request things. And because of that, moving forward, I'm going to be making some members only content, especially for more strategic games such as Battle Breakers and Fortnite Save the World, where unfortunately you're going to have some kind of minimum membership to my channel so that we can talk about whatever we want to do on these videos in relation to these videos and these games, while keeping all of the completely publicly available videos like safe for kids with no comment features, no crazy notification features, and whatever international laws kind of just demand we need to have removed in order to keep content safe for kids. So that's gonna be like coming on my channel moving forward. But anyway guys, that was what I had to share in this video. Lubu is gonna be happening. Thank you for your likes, subscriptions, comments, friend requests, and for using my supporter creator code LokeHansen in the Epic Game Store and in the Battle Breakers game.